know, I don't play the game of basketball for money. You know, I don't play the game of basketball for fame. I do this because I love it. And obviously all that extra stuff comes with it. But, like, I view this as life or death. You know, winning and losing is life or death to me. And so the emotions that I play with, that comes with that. You ain't about to die and you like, oh, okay, well, I'm dying. You're going to show some passion with that. And so that's how I view this game. I've always loved this game since I was 2 years old. And the passion and that fire, I always say when I lose that, it's time for me to hang it up.
Man, it is, dog. Hey, man, shout out to Draymond Green, man. That was a dope interview, man. I was talking about, listen, man, old school throwback. He could have played 15, 20 years, man. He one of them ones, man. Yeah, I know. Talk about passion, man. You know, we both two passionate people who gave 2 cents about when we played, very competitive. I know you. You know, sometimes I feel like can you ever care too much? Because really, that's what you're doing. You know, when a ref calls a call, and I'm speaking for me, you can speak. Right. When a ref calls a call, I feel like in a normal sense of playing basketball we wouldn't get, that's when I go off. When I feel like you're either not calling it fair or it's obvious that whatever I'm looking at is what it is, but it's an obvious look like, wow, okay. That's when I get personal. That's when, but you can never care too much. I don't want to hear that, dog. Listen, I've seen too many people not care. Yeah. And when you giving that energy and when you getting that, and it ain't got nothing to do with all the accessories, and that's what I'm talking about. Talk about the passions,
man. I know more for me, my passion. I feel Dre with what he said. It's not about money for me. It wasn't about, like we mentioned earlier, it's not about the Hall of Fame for me. Right. It was about winning championships, going to the championship, and just being the best player that I can be. I know the media didn't like me, so I was always, you know, misconstrued. Oh, I'm a hothead, I'm this, I'm that. That's cool, because whatever it was, if it kept y'all away from me, outside of y'all trying to do y'all job, I'm gravy with it. You know what I'm saying? As long as my teammates, my fam, my coaches, yo, they know what type of player I am. All right, yeah, I'm going to get some texts, but I ain't going to mess it up enough to the point where, all right, it's in a big game and I'm going to get thrown out the big game, or I'm going to get suspended for the next game, which could be a big rivalry game, or, you know, something like that. I ain't going to take it that far.
Why isn't it labeled passion, though? Why it's got to be out of control? Why you got to have words like heated or, you know, it would never come off. The biggest thing I had when it came to you in the text, dog, it overshadowed who you really were, dog. You was a hell of a player and hard as crap to guard.
Appreciate it.
And no, I ain't saying that because you know I bust a lot of ass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I think I bust your ass too, right?
I don't know.
So
right,
no, we ain't doing no cuss button in here, right? Busting his ass, he busting mine, right?
Game.
What I'm saying though, is the passion though, man. You can't forget with these players that we talking about, yourself, Draymond Green, man, myself, these are passionate players that come out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come out at some point. It's passion, bro.
Look, you gotta look at who it is as well. You gotta look at the referees. They never seen nothing like this passion before. And you gotta look at the media guy. Media, a lot of them never played professional sports before. So it's like okay, say if I came into the Boston Herald or Boston Globe, whatever it is up there, and you know I'm on this one writer. Oh man, you suck. That's a bad article you wrote. All right, well then, you know, you gonna come back at me like, yo, man, get out of here, man. You know,
It's gonna be some protection of.
So now, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same way when we out there. And I was always one to believe, if you got a guy who's a perennial all-star, why does he need your help with these extra calls? For what? No, he can get it on his own. You know what I'm saying? If he's averaging 20, 25, whatever, you know, he's great doing this, doing that, he can get it on his own. He don't need you to blow a whistle on some phantom calls, on some phantom BS.
I just look at it like it's what it is.
Yeah, it's passion, it's love.
It's passion, it's love, and I love it when players care versus something else, and we need more of it.
I would rather take a million Draymonds than to have one player on my team that's just there to get a check.
Right. Every day.
Yeah, he don't care if we win or lose. If we get blown out, if we lose by 1. No, give me the Draymonds.
Shout out to all the passionate players out here. Play with your heart, nothing else. Area 21, we in here. The boy Rod in here. We doing it. 500. No bet. No.